And that's what we need over the next 4 days, is each and every one of us to commit to do what we can do to get our ballots in, to get our friends to vote, to get everyone you know to vote for Tiffany Smiley and the rest of our great Republican candidates up and down the ticket. Are you going to do that?
I know better. Patty Murray is sitting at home doing nothing as she's done for 30 years. All of your great candidates, and most especially Tiffany Smiley, your next United States Senator. She has voted 96% of the time. And that's why we have record high inflation. That's why families in Washington and all across this country are struggling to make ends meet, struggling to buy food for their family. And if they can't even buy formula for little guys like that one right there. But if you want to stand up for public safety, if you want safe communities and safe streets, if you want to back the blue, then back Tiffany Smiley on Tuesday. If you want someone who will stand up for our kids, who will make sure that they get the education they need, reading, writing, arithmetic, and patriotism and love of this great country, then you need to elect a new mom in town. It comes down to this. There's only 4 days to go.
And look at this room.
Yeah.
We will win for all of Washington State. Because you believed when we got into the state. And over a year ago, they were worried about the rising cost of living, rising gas prices, crime, a fentanyl crisis in every single community in Washington State. And it's a failure on Senator Murray's part. She has failed us at every turn. Look, 30 years, and all you can do is come back and attack a family who served and sacrificed for this country because she has no record to stand on. She's failed us at every front. From the southern border, she's allowing fentanyl to come into Washington State and kill our kids. She held a roundtable here in Washington State, then she went back to D.C. and held a hearing. But hearings don't save lives. We have got to take action. We've got to secure our border and secure it immediately and stop the flow of fentanyl from coming into Washington. And here the campaign for parents. Our children deserve competitive, quality education. We need to ensure that we fund the children, not the system. That a parent has a choice in Washington State. There's some folks the dynamic, amazing state that we are. We need to decrease the stigma that college is for everyone. Yeah. We need to ensure that our kids are exposed to trades at a much younger age. We are sharing that message far and wide across Washington State. I have Democrats, Republicans, Independents, undecided voters coming to my events and telling me we're voting for you. In fact, one gentleman, I am here to bring us together, Washington State. We are more alike than we are different. And you deserve a leader in Washington, D.C. You deserve someone who will put Washington State before Washington, D.C.
I will fight for our children. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. It's time for change. Thank you.
Fentanyl, it's on our street. It's in all the other drugs. It is a horrible thing out there. We need to get some control on it. We need to have reforms to our drug laws to make that illegal again. We need to have more housing. You know, we have housing crisis here. We need to get more housing, and the only way we're going to lower the price of housing is to actually have more supply. And the only way we can do that is to rein in a lot of the regulation and red tape.
That's right.
I mean, right now today, I don't know if any of you heard, probably not, but the State Building Code Council just prohibited natural gas and anything other than electricity in new residential homes. You don't know how much that's going to add to the cost of a home. You know, they keep talking about having affordable housing, but they keep making it more affordable to build housing. We need to stop that. So, and the last thing we need to talk about is the economy, inflation. You know, like I said, we have a $15 billion budget surplus. We're not going to solve inflation here in this state, but we can stop piling on. We can stop raising taxes. We can start giving tax relief. So anyway, my name is Craig Gilday. I would very much appreciate your vote. And like I've said many times before, adopt the candidate, go out there and get your friends to vote for me as well. Thank you very much.
You know what? That guy can count on my vote. That guy can count on my vote. Now the next person we're going to hear from is Karen Lissetmo. I'm saying that she's like the rising star of the Republican Party coming out of our little area here. She's the next, well, Republican version of Tulsi Gabbard, in my opinion. She has the strength, she has the wisdom, and she has the drive to do what's right.
A wave of change that is going to start from the ground up. And just like the earthquakes, it's going to come from deep in the epicenter and boil its way up. And that is why I am so excited to be in this opportunity right now. So my name is Tiffany Smiley. I am running for state representative position 2 with Greg. He has been an amazing person to help mentor me and as great leadership. That's somebody that I strive to be like when I go into the office. One of the things that matters to me most as an immigrant, I came to this country when I was 6 years old with my family, and with hard work and determination, my parents became successful. Because the biggest thing that the Democrats did, that their biggest mistake, is they made the mama bears mad. And I would not be standing right now with a boot if they didn't mess with my family.
Watch your Navy tongue.
Don't worry. If they didn't mess with my husband's job, if they didn't mess with my medical freedom, each and every one of you, let's go Washington.
Is that we have had a pretty incredible campaign. We started with from $0 to raising more money than anyone's ever raised for a treasurer here in Island County, in Island County's history. We have more donors than anyone's ever had in Island County's history. And the one news article that was about, you know, my race, we got more comments than I think anyone else did, including you.
More than me, what's up with that?
And most of them were positive. And it was actually funny. We had one lady that was a little bit nutty, but it was funny. Me and Elizabeth took a picture of us eating popcorn, watching the comments, and posted it. But, you know, my race is a race that, you know, we actually have 2 good people running, so we don't have to worry about doomsday no matter how it goes.
You know, I just wanted to say that I feel so blessed to be able to live in this community for the past 32 years. I am going to make this place such a wonderful place to live and safe for all of us, our kids, our future generations to come. Get the drugs off our streets, get the criminals off our streets, and make this a safe place for all of us. But man, I love this community. I want to be your next sheriff. Please vote for me. I'm with you guys 100%.
You got this, Lane!
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
One nation.
under God, indivisible,
With liberty
And justice.
for all.